Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Christina. I never mention that here. I probably should a little more often, just for those of you who may be new. But anyways, I'm really excited for today's video because it's going to be my first ever Halloween look on social media. I've never really done any crazy makeup for Halloween, just kind of festive black and orange stuff, but I actually have a look to do this year. It's Saturday today, so it is not Halloween yet, but we are going to a Halloween festival, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for that right now. So my daughter wanted to be Princess Jasmine this year, so my husband is going to be Aladdin, and I am going to be her pet tiger, Raja. So my Halloween makeup this year is a tiger, and basically what I'm going for in this look is just something simple and cute. I'm not going for a realistic tiger. For one, Raja's a cartoon, but two, I'm gonna be doing this look a couple of times and I just don't want anything overly intricate that is going to take forever and ever to do. Just going for something simple and cute. So I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm using a picture of a tiger for reference. Just kind of a straight on facing picture. So just in terms of where I'm doing what, I am looking at a picture. I did practice this once because I didn't want it to be a total train wreck. So if it is, you'll know it's because of a lack of skills, not for a lack of effort. I'm starting with the white areas of the tiger, and for that I'm using this Wet n Wild white paint pot. So there are some white spots around the eyes, mouth, and kind of on the sides of the face. So I'm going to start with that. And I normally like to do, you know, to keep my video parts in real time, even though I edit out certain things. I'll have to see how it goes with editing this just for the sake of time if everything is taken too long. So I might speed up some parts that get a little repetitive. Before moving on to some orange, I am going to set this white. It stays pretty creamy, and you might be able to tell it is already creasing like crazy on my eyelids, so I'm gonna tap that out. I'm actually gonna be covering that space up later anyway, but just kind of easier to put it all over. I'm gonna set this with Tako from Sugarpill, just a plain white eyeshadow, being pretty liberal with that. Time for some orange. For that I'm using, this is the Mehron Paradise Makeup 8 color palette. These are water activated face paints. So obviously gonna start with this orange. I've got a little cup of water here and I'm just gonna dip the brush in a little bit. You don't wanna get it too wet so it doesn't sheer out the color too much, depending on what you want. So just wet the brush, dip it in the paint, and start painting some orange on my face in basically all the spots that aren't white, and I'm gonna overlap some of this white a little bit since I got those areas a little too big. And moving on to a bit of a bigger brush here, I'm going to take this all the way down my neck for another piece of my costume. I just bought an orange long sleeve shirt and it's hanging up outside right now because I spent all morning painting black stripes on it with acrylic paint, and it doesn't go down super low, so just I think I'll probably go to the bottom of my neck and then that's where it'll meet the shirt. And I just took my earrings out and I'm gonna do my ears too, which feels very invasive. So this paint does dry down. It's not like a grease paint that stays really slick. I think the more layers you do, the longer it's gonna take to dry. But I am gonna set it a little bit just to be safe. Gonna use another Sugarpill shadow. This is Flamepoint. And just kind of press it over the top. onto my eyebrows, and I'm gonna just kind of incorporate my eyebrows into the black tiger stripes. So there is a black face paint in this palette, which I could obviously use, but because for my Project Pan this year, I chose to use up this NYX Gel Liner and this Urban Decay Black Liner, I'm just gonna take advantage of that and use them to do a lot of my black drawing tonight, because if I wanna use these up and I need to draw some black stripes, I think this will work very well. I am just going to draw on some eyebrows here, and then I'm gonna make them fuzzy and hairy and fluffy, just straight up, making straight up little strokes to give myself a nice fuzzy eyebrow. So now I'm gonna work on drawing on some stripes. I'm just kind of looking at my tiger picture and following a little bit of the pattern. There's some more vertical stripes in the center, and then I'll kind of do horizontal on my face since that'll be the most flattering to my face. And then just using a little bit of a smaller brush while this is still wet to give a little bit of a fur texture. Just kind of dragging this down in little strokes. Orange on my little eyeliner brush too, for any spots where I feel like maybe the black is a little too heavy. So I know tigers have pink noses, but I'm just gonna continue to use this black because I think it's going to stand out better. So just kind of using the same eyeliner on the underside of my nose, going up over the top a little bit, kind of making a little heart shape. Drawing a little thin line from my nose to the top of my lip. And I've seen a lot of cat makeups where the top lip is a different color than the bottom, and I think that looks cute, but for the sake of function, I'm just gonna do all black again because I just don't want two different colors to mesh together since I will be wearing this for a little while. This is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in Wicked. I found this in their Halloween display at Ulta. It's just a matte black liquid lipstick. Okay, I just looked up and saw my camera wasn't recording, so in case it missed it, I just said I'm not gonna draw on any whiskers. I think I've got so many stripes that whiskers will be a little bit too busy, so I just put on some little black dots in the white area above my top lip. I think we're about done. Just going to finish up with some eye makeup. I'm gonna take a little bit of a glamorous twist here because it's Halloween. I want some glitter and false lashes and stuff. So I'm going to draw in a cat eye. I mean, what better than a cat eye for tiger makeup? So just a nice long wing. Kind of just drawing this right into my crease. And then fill in this whole space with black. I'm gonna elongate my inner corner a little bit to be just a little sharp point, and then just put this all along my lower lash line too. I think I mentioned these are just little brushes that I've gotten with Lit Cosmetics orders. They sell glitters, and I got a different one for my eyes because when I drew on my little kitty nose, it kind of went in my nose, and probably not a brush I want to be using around my eye areas. I'm gonna get this color in my waterline too. I'm gonna blend over this edge with a little tiny brush. And I'm gonna set all that black eyeliner with just some matte black eyeshadow from my Sonia Kashuk matte palette, which will never die. Blend some of this black shadow through my crease because it kind of smudged since I used so much liner, and it's just a tricky part of my eye to work with since kind of that hood of my eye comes over my eyelid, so I'm just actually going to make this a little softer than I was planning. I am going to use some of this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Liquid Eyeshadow in Black is the New Black on my eyes because, again, I want to be kind of a glamorous tiger, and this is basically kind of a black base with silver glitter. I need a brush to blend this out though. I'm just going to tap this on my eyelid and then go right in with a brush to kind of blend it out. Okay, I think we are about on to the last step here, which is just some lashes. I'm gonna curl my lashes really quick. And apply some mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. And for once, I don't need to worry about getting this all over my eyelid because already surrounded in black. That makes it easy. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes off camera. I am going to try and stack together these Ardell lashes. They are the 207 and the 250. I'm gonna stack them together. This cat eye is so bold that I need some bold lashes. All right, lashes are on. I'm reminded of why I don't wear false eyelashes that often, especially two pairs. They are so heavy and uncomfortable. We'll see if I last the night, but I think that's it. I think this is the finished look. And here is zoomed out just to show with the little ears. I actually found the ears at Party City, and the rest of the costume is just very simple. Again, I found that long sleeve orange shirt. I just painted on some black stripes with acrylic paint, got some black leggings, found some black and orange striped knee socks to kind of tie the black and orange theme together, and that is about it. All right, and that brings us to the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun creating my first Halloween look, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, fun, very safe Halloween, and I will see you in my next video.